Hey guys, it's Andrew Keene from KeeneOnTheMarket.com. Today we're going to go over the ES Minis, Apple, and Google. So let's take a look. I'm going to look at something. I'm going to zoom it out. Today is the last day of the month, August 31st. So I'm going to look to see how the market performed on a monthly, weekly, and on a daily chart. And I'll look at the 5-minute as well. So today, a little bit of steam. Bernanke said basically, hey, we're here. Something bad goes, permabid in the stock market. Anything goes bad, we're going to buy everything up. We're going to print money. Gold on fire up $32. So stock market stuck in this range. Now the 20th straight day I've been talking about this. 1387 level to the downside, upside 1427. We have the Democratic National Convention next week. So I think we're stuck in this range for a while. I'm not looking to sell lows. I'm not looking to buy highs. I want to basically play the range. We rally, short it. We sell off, I buy it. Put a stop at 1387, 1427, 40-point range over the course of the last 20 trading days. Next thing I'm going to look at is I want to look at this on let's look at the weekly chart. So on the weekly chart, basically it looks like we double bottom here around this 1395.50 level. We did make a lower high, a bear bar on the weekly chart. So we had 6 straight up weeks, and then we've had 2 straight down weeks. Next thing I want to look at is the monthly chart. So we go down the monthly, strong month. So third straight strong month. September is historically a very, very weak month. So we might get some, follow through downside. But, we've had this since we bottomed at that 666. Monthly, we've just been straight up. We're in this bull channel for a while. Next thing I want to look at is Apple. My bread and butter, my princess, my sunshine. New all-time high in Apple. New all-time high at this 668.60 level. 680 level. Apple got up to 680.94, I think it was. Apple, another strong. This is the week. This is another strong month. Another strong month for Apple. Apple continues to just grind higher monthly, and we had a little bit of downward pressure here, 571, as we fought into earnings. Next thing I'm going to look at Apple on the weekly chart. Strong week on the weekly chart, closing at 665. The high was, like I talked about, around 680, so $15 off the high, which is about 2.5% off the high. Next thing I want to look at, I have a lot of my emphasis on Google. Google, if we look at it on the daily chart, it looked like 680 was the top. What is resistance becomes support, support becomes resistance. We tested the 680 level 3 times, broke above it. Now we've tested 2 times to the downside. If we break under 680, I'll look to short Google around 679, 666, 678 half. Have a stop around 681. So what is resistance becomes support, support comes resistance. So 680 is the line in the sand of Google. How does Google look on the weekly chart? Very strong. This is now the 7th streak week. Google has been very strong since it bottomed around this 570 level. Talked about how it tested that to the downside many times. They are in secret talks, the CEO of Google and Apple, about the patent war. So that is good news for Google because, hopefully they won't get sued. Monthly chart for Google, very, very strong. Pushing to the highs. We do have these highs back here around 727, and the 747 is, the top tick in Google. So 747 is always important up here. 727 and then 707. This is Andrew Keene from KeeneOnTheMarket.com. I can also be followed on Twitter. We have exclusive video on the website you have to subscribe to. It is free. Apple and Google only. Video recaps. I talk about the news and the charts. This is Andrew Keene from KeeneOnTheMarket.com. Have a great weekend. I'll see you guys on Tuesday.